A small black and white dog carried an orange bike reflector away from the rack and set it under one trail map arrow while a jogger stopped mid-stride in daylight. At first, the answer looked simple. A bike part was loose, the dog had it, and the rack was right beside the public trail map nearby. The jogger picked up the reflector and placed it back near the bicycles, expecting the little park problem to settle there without another strange turn today. But the dog carried it back to the same arrow, not faster or louder, just carefully, as if the exact spot mattered more than the bike. Under that arrow, the orange reflector became the first clear clue. The jogger could read a direction now, but still not the answer quite yet. He tested another arrow, sliding the reflector sideways, and the dog softly pushed it back toward the original line again, still calm beside him there too. When he left it beside the path, the dog lifted it and returned toward the map instead of the bike rack, choosing the same route again. By the next placement, the question sharpened. The jogger turned the reflector the wrong way, and the dog corrected the angle immediately, without touching anything else nearby on the ground. So the bike theory still had one chance. The jogger looked down the trail, then glanced back at the bicycles for a practical answer there too. The bikes looked normal enough to support his first guess, but none gave him the missing piece he expected to find there at all nearby. One detail kept refusing the easy answer. The dog stayed at the map while every bike detail pulled the jogger away from it again right there. This time, he stopped resetting the reflector and followed its line toward the quiet trail spur, taking only the first careful step forward from the map edge. Then, he tried another shiny bike part. The dog walked past it, returned to the original orange reflector, and adjusted that one under the arrow with a single nudge there. After that, the color started to matter. The jogger studied the orange face instead of treating it as another loose bike piece on pavement nearby again. The dog did less now, and the clue felt stronger. The reflector stayed still, aimed past the map toward the shrub without any performance nearby. A passerby almost cleared the loose reflector from the path, but the jogger gently stopped the hand before the clue could move from its exact place. Past the arrow, a small orange edge appeared near the low shrub, too hidden to explain, but too similar to ignore from that distance yet today. The jogger checked the bikes once more, then the open side of the shrub. Nothing matched until the dog refined the angle again for him nearby. The orange reflector came back into focus, and the orange edge near the shrub answered it. The same reflector carried both direction and color inside one clue for the jogger. When the jogger moved a few leaves aside, the orange travel bowl lid appeared beside a calm tortoise near the shrub, quiet and safe on the ground. He set the lid beside the safe container and looked back along the trail line. The reflector had done its job without any fuss at that spot. The reflector went back by the bike rack, and the dog walked past it, because the trail map clue no longer needed to move once the lid and tortoise were together.